Hari Om, Suprabhatam. All of you settle down. Gently close your eyes. We will start the session with 3 rounds of Omkara. Today's date, 13th March 2024, Wednesday. Titheshcha shriyamapnoti varayushya vardhanam nakshatraadharate papam yoga yoga nivaranam karanakaya siddhischa panchanga phalamuttamam sarvesham shubhastu. Shloka from Gita, verse number 13, chapter 15. Gama vishya cha bhutani dharayamyahamojasa pushnami chaushadhi sarvaha somo bhutva rasatmakah
Thank you. Suprabhatam, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. So, in the 15th chapter, we started off with understanding what is the problem, which is called samsara, and then the solution to this problem is knowledge. Our fundamental problems that we see day to day, they are actually not fundamental. We say it is fundamental, but they are problems because of a deeper problem, which is ignorance. I do not know who I am. So for that, the knowledge is being given here. Knowledge of your real nature, Nirguna Brahma, Purusha, or we call it as Kshetrajna. So we have different names, we have already seen. Para Prakriti is another name, which is the higher nature of Ishvara. So all of them refer to the same entity called pure consciousness. So now Krishna Paramatma starts with elaborating how this pure consciousness alone is appearing in the form of individual. Me, you, how it appears in the form of individual. Because of the reflection of this pure consciousness in the mind, that is called Jiva. And that Jiva alone is I, you. This is just an appearance. And I gave an example also of mirror reflecting the sunlight. So, pure consciousness is reflected in our mind. Reflection means what? Here, reflection we can only show in this manner. Reflection means the same, whatever is this pure consciousness which reveals everything, also gives that ability to the mind to reveal everything. How do you know that you are happy? Because there is a thought form which shows happiness. I am sad, there is a thought form. So, this thought form is revealing something, but it is not revealing by itself, it is revealing with the help of this pure consciousness, which is my real nature. So I alone appear as this Jiva, the individual. This was told from Shloka 7 to Shloka 11. And from the previous Shloka, Shloka number 12, Bhagavan is talking about how this consciousness alone is appearing as this entire world. There are two principles one has to understand. One is the consciousness, the pure consciousness. But there is a factor which is making this pure consciousness appear as this world, appear as this individual. And that factor alone is called Maya. Like how a magician is making people think that he has cut the girl into two during the magic trick. That is, all of us feel that she is cut into two, but when we come backstage after the magic trick, we understand nothing happened to the girl. So, he can make things appear as though they really happened. So, Maya is also the factor that makes things appear as though they are really there, which means this entire world is really there. I am there, you are there, this creation is there, it is all appearance. This is one factor. Another factor is the real nature, which is pure consciousness. Now in chapter number 10 and 11 also we said Bhagavan himself is in the form of everything. Then what is the difference between that and this? The difference is in the previous two chapters, in the 10th chapter Vibhuti Yoga and in the 11th chapter Vishwarupa Darshana, we have seen that more emphasis is given on the changing factor Maya, which is making things appear. But in this 15th chapter, we are not taking Maya away completely, because Maya alone is making me, pure consciousness, appear as the sun, moon, everything. But the focus is more on the pure consciousness, which is without any appearance. And really speaking, we cannot experience the pure consciousness directly because it is my own nature and that it is non-dual. The moment we say experience, it becomes duality, because there is an experiencer and the person who is experiencer, and there is something that is experienced. So the real non-dual pure consciousness which is my original nature, cannot be experienced. So therefore, that pure consciousness alone is appearing as the individual and this world. To give one example, dream. I, Arun, when I go into the dream, alone appear as the dream individual. One individual is there or not in the dream, who is seeing things happening in the dream, experiencing, and the dream world. So just as I, Arun, appear as this dream individual and the dream world, I, the real pure consciousness, am appearing as the waking individual and the waking world. Everybody can say this, not just me, I say I. Everybody, if you have this knowledge, firm knowledge, without any questions. What do you mean without any question, without any doubts? After going through a sequential study, all doubts are removed and there is a firm knowledge, and automatically you also can say, I alone appear as the form of this world and in the form of this individual. Krishna Paramatma is saying the same. So let us look at this verse now. Split of the word Gam Avishya Cha Bhutani Dharayami Aham Ojasa Pushnami Cha Aushadhihi Sarvaha Somaha Bhutva Rasatmakaha. So in the previous verse, Krishna Paramatma says, I, the pure consciousness alone, am appearing as the sun, the moon and the Agni. The power of sun, moon and Agni. Yadaditya gatam tejaha. Now, all the three are useful. And how useful it is going to be talked about in this verse and the next set of verses. So, first he says, in the form of sun rays, I enter the earth. Gam here means earth. Avishya means having entered. Having entered the earth as what? As the tejaha of Surya. That you have to pick it up from the previous shloka. Bhutani dharayami. I am the one who supports, who allows the bhuta. Bhuta means different jivas, different individuals, different animals, all living beings. It is supporting. How? Because it is the pranic energy. We have to understand. The entire energy layer is because of the sun. That is why you say in the morning, you get up before the sunrise, take bath, and then do japa or puja, or people used to go out to the temple, do circumambulation, pradakshina, and sunlight was falling on them. That is required for healthy physiological system. The 5 pranas remain healthy. So therefore, for supporting, sunlight is required. Sunlight is required for photosynthesis. All of us have learned what is photosynthesis. Plants cook food, and unless the plants cook food for itself, plants will not be there, oxygen will not be there, we won't be able to live. Plants give us fruits, vegetables, we won't be able to live without them. So, our life, our energy, the energy that we get, the energy layer, the prana layer, is because of the sun. Therefore, he says, Bhutani dharayami. How? Ojasa. Ojasa means that energy, that pranic energy. Ojasa aham dharayami. I support all the living beings by this energy. Then, Somaha Bhutva, having become the moon. Here moon means moonlight, sun means sunlight. Okay, what does the moonlight do? Rasatmakaha, what type of moonlight? It is said moonlight has nutrients, and these nutrients alone, the nutritional value alone goes into the food. That is why many of the times the farmers, before sowing the seed, the night before, they will expose the seed to moonlight so that the nutritional value increases. So, the plant nutrition I am in the form of moonlight, bhutva. What I do, pushnami. Pushnami means I nourish. That means give nutrients to what? Aushadhihi sarvaha. All plants. So the plant nutrition comes because of moonlight. And this is what he is saying. I, pure consciousness alone, having become the sunlight, enter this earth and support all the lives. And having become the moonlight, enter the plant in the form of plant nutrient, which is important so that it will nourish us also. So the food that we eat nourishes. This is what is talked about. Thank you.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Namaste all of you. Suprabhatam. This weekend we are going to witness a very thrilling weekend in the forum of knowledge. I don't know how many of you know. So this is Varahamihira Advanced Center for Vedic Technology and Research, VMAC VTR. I think all of you know this is already established under the Yoga Spirituality Division, and with the blessings and guidance of Guruji, this is established, this VMAC VTR, and with the support from all the higher authorities, we are conducting a big seminar, 2 days seminar. And this seminar is, the theme of the seminar is Vedic Therapy Integrating Yajna and Jyotisha in Health and Wellness. This is the theme. How do we integrate? Because the whole theme is based on Varahamihira actually. How this Varahamihira is going to contribute for this kind of, we just saw the shloka, Pushnamicha Oshadhi Sarva Somo Bhutva. How Soma is going to help us in all our activities in this world. So it is better understood by Varahamihira. Varahamihira actually he is a wonderful astronomer, philosopher who lived in Ujjain. He is considered as one of the 9 gems of Vikramaditya. One of the 9 gems of Vikramaditya, Varahamihira. Our Guruji has a wonderful vision. How do we integrate this Varahamihira's concepts in our yoga? This is what which we got the seed when I was in Somayaga. Guruji used to always ask, what happened to Varahamihira? Varahamihira. Now, we have the director as our former Vice Chancellor, Ramchandra Bhattji as the director under his direction and the blessings of Guruji. We are starting, this is the first step of Varahamihira's activity, where there are going to be 8 eminent speakers from Yajna and Jyotisha. And it is mandatory for all BSc and MSc YVT students. And it is an open invitation to all the schools. School of Yoga, Yoga Therapy, School of Naturopathy, S-VYASA, School of Sushruta, yes, Ayurveda. For everyone it is an open invitation to attend this 2 days seminar, which will be a brainstorming session. So to name some of them, one of Swami Jagadatmananda, who is an eminent astronomer also, coming from Coimbatore, Arsha Vidya Gurukula. So he will be addressing, and Nagesh Bhatta from Shirsi, Sri Mata Samskrita Vidyapita, and Ramakrishna Pejantaya, who is one of the eminent astronomers, and Yagnikas like Mohan Acharya, and Yagnikas, many other Yagnikas, Yagna experts and astronomy experts. Don't leave this chance, because Krishna says, Jnani to Atmaino Mematam. We have to grab the knowledge from everywhere. This opportunity, we don't know whether we get it or not. And we are inviting all the schools, those who are free, please come and attend this 2 days seminar, brainstorming session. We are all welcoming with the blessings of all the higher-ups, and the Vice Chancellor is going to give the welcome address on that day. And Guruji is going to address the keynote, presidential note also. And with all the support of the Registrar Office and everyone higher ups, we are going to make it we want to make it a big success. So I, on behalf of VMAC VTR as coordinator, I want to welcome all of you in gaining knowledge here. Thank you very much.
I'd like to call upon Vikas Ravitsa, Principal of School of Yoga, to hoist the flag after the Shanti Mantra. We'll end the session with Shanti Mantra. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit
Krishna.